Hello, and thank you for your participation. My name is Shireen Wong, and I am a first-year doctoral student at the University of Tsukuba in Japan. In this study, we explore the use of an AI-mediated role-play system to support students' speaking development through interactive practice and feedback. This video serves as a guide to help you understand the prompt design framework used to design the prompts, how the AI-mediated role-play system works, and how to evaluate the prompt design and the AI-generated feedback through the evaluation form. Let's first get to know the system and how it works. In Japan and Malaysia, teachers often focus on grammar and exams. Because of this, students have limited time for speaking practice. Even when speaking practices are conducted, due to the large classes, teachers often have limited time to give detailed feedback to every student. As a result, students often speak slowly and pause frequently. They also tend to give short or incomplete answers. AI can serve as a good solution for this issue. It can act as a speaking partner for students. This way, students can practice anytime and in a low-pressure environment, reducing their speaking anxiety. However, current AI systems tend to be overly evaluative. The feedback is often unclear, excessive in amount, and not actionable enough. As a result, students may be overwhelmed. Therefore, this study aims to design an AI-mediated role-play system that provides clear and focused feedback. It only targets a maximum of 3 errors affecting meaning to help students improve their fluency, spoken grammar, and ability to complete speaking tasks. Before we begin the guidance video, I would like to introduce 3 key terms that you will encounter throughout this study and in the video. First is the Prompt Design Framework, PDF. This is a framework I developed that consists of 5 steps to guide teachers to create effective prompts for AI-mediated role-play activities. Second is the prompt. A prompt is created by using the 5-step Prompt Design Framework. It consists of instructions that tell the AI how to conduct the role-play activities. Finally, we have the AI-generated feedback, AGF. This is the feedback provided by the AI after the role-play activity. The feedback is generated according to the instructions specified in the prompt. Please make sure not to confuse these 3 terms, as each serves a different purpose throughout the study. This study consists of 3 stages. In Stage 1, we evaluate 3 components: the Prompt Design Framework, PDF, used to create the prompts themselves, and the feedback generated by the AI-mediated role-play system. In Stage 2, the system will be used with students in the classroom. In Stage 3, we will investigate students' perceptions on the use of the AI-mediated role-play system. You are helping with Stage 1. In Stage 1, we focus on 3 things. First, we seek to understand your perceptions of the Prompt Design Framework, PDF. Then, we evaluate the prompts and the AI-generated feedback. This stage is conducted before the system is implemented in real classroom settings. In this stage, your role is to review the Prompt Design Framework, complete 5 role-play scenarios, and answer the evaluation form. Your feedback through the evaluation form is very important, as it helps improve the system before it is used with students. In this study, we use something called a Prompt Design Framework. It is a step-by-step guide that tells the AI what to do, how to respond, and how to give feedback. The Prompt Design Framework determines how the AI run the role-play, give feedback, and evaluate the student's performance. It helps ensure that the system is clear, consistent, and useful. So, what does a prompt look like? A prompt typically consists of the role, task, language level, feedback, and evaluation. These elements form the Prompt Design Framework. Now, let's take a closer look at the framework in more detail. When designing prompts for a role-play activity, we follow a simple sequence. First, we define the role. Next, we decide the task the student needs to complete. Then, we set the language level to match the student's ability. After that, we design how feedback will be given. Finally, we decide how the student's performance will be evaluated. Let's understand each step in details. The first step is to determine what role the AI is taking. For this step, we can use the role-play prompting technique. Here, we assign the AI a specific role, such as a teacher, student, or even a tourist. This helps the AI create more realistic, contextualized, and natural conversations during the role-play interaction. For example, your prompt may sound like this. You are a friendly student. Today is your first day of school. By clearly defining the AI's role and situation, the interaction becomes more focused and meaningful for learners. The second step is the task. Here, we determine what the AI needs to do. We can provide the AI with a specific task. In the case of this study, conducting a 3-minute role play. Besides, we can give the AI a scenario that provides context for the interaction. Lastly, include interaction rules so the AI knows how it should behave throughout the role play. At this stage, we can use few-shot prompting by giving examples to guide the AI on the type of questions or interactions expected. By giving sample questions, the AI can generate responses that are more appropriate, consistent, and aligned with the intended learning activity. For example, the AI may be instructed to conduct a 3-minute role play in pairs and ask the student 5 questions to get to know them better. Sample questions may include, what is your favorite subject? And what is your hobby? Interaction rules can also be included, such as asking one question at a time, encouraging the student throughout the interaction, and avoiding corrective feedback during the role-play activity. Next, we have language level. Here, we determine the complexity of language we want the AI to use. This is important because the difficulty of the language used should match the student's proficiency level. If the language used is too difficult, students may become confused or discouraged during the role play. On the other hand, if the language is too easy, the activity may not provide enough learning opportunities or challenge for the students. By controlling the language level, teachers can create interactions that are more comprehensible and supportive for students at different CEFR levels. Since this study is targeting students at beginner level, the AI is prompted to use simple CEFRA 2-level English. Fourth step is feedback. The way the AI gives feedback can vary depending on how it is prompted. The feedback can be implicit or explicit. Implicit feedback is indirect, while explicit feedback clearly shows the error and the correction. The level of detail can also differ. Feedback can be general or more specific. Do remember that feedback that are more specific is often more helpful for students. Here is an example of prompt that you can write. Here, the AI is prompted to use the PNP sandwich method and focus on a maximum of 3 errors affecting meaning. It is prompted to identify the errors, provide the corrections, give short explanations, and provide feed-forward suggestions. In this step, AI can also be guided using examples through few-shot prompting. By providing examples, we can shape how the AI gives feedback to better meet the need of the study. Here are 2 examples that we can use for few-shot prompting. The first example is more general. In this case, the AI provides only the correct form. The second example is more specific. Here, the AI identifies the error, provides the correct form, and includes a simple explanation and actionable guidance for future use. Please note that examples that are more specific help the AI produce clearer and more useful feedback. Lastly, we have evaluation. This step determines how the students' performances are scored. This step is vital because it provides a clear understanding of the students' performance. It helps identify both strengths and areas for improvement, guiding students on what to focus on next. Here is an example of a prompt you can write. Besides asking the AI to score the student's performance based on an analytic rubric and provide an overall summary of the student's performance, teachers can request the AI to generate a full transcript of the interaction at the end of the role play. This can act as evidence to support the evaluation of the student's performance. Similar to the feedback step, in evaluation step, we can also use few-shot prompting to guide how the AI evaluates student performance. By providing examples of scoring and summaries, the AI learns how to evaluate in a clear and consistent way. This helps produce more reliable and structured evaluation results. It helps standardize how the AI evaluates performance. Here is an example of how the student's performance is scored. Based on the analytic rubric provided, the AI assigns scores for the relevant constructs and provides a summary of the student's performance. When designing prompts, we follow the role, task, language level, feedback, and evaluation steps. However, please take note that this is not a one-time linear process. Teachers can prompt the AI and review the interaction produced. If adjustments are needed, teachers can refine the prompts as many times as needed. This process is not linear, it is cyclical. This process can be repeated until the interaction produced by the AI is clear and suitable to be used with the students. Now, let's take a look at the prompt again. We have learned about the 5 steps: role, task, language level, feedback, and evaluation. These 5 steps form the prompt generation framework. The AI is assigned the role of a friendly student. It needs to ask the student 5 questions and follow a set of interaction rules. The AI will speak with simple A2 level English. During feedback, the AI is asked to use the PNP sandwich method to provide summary and focuses on maximum 3 errors that affect meaning. It needs to identify the errors and provide corrections, brief explanations, and feed-forward suggestions for each error. For evaluation, the AI needs to score the student based on the analytic rubric provided, provide a summary of the student's performance, and generate the full interaction transcript. Please note that this is a simplified version of the prompt used in this study to help teachers and experts better understand the design. The actual prompt is more detailed, but this example highlights the key steps that guide the AI's behavior. A full version of the prompt will be provided in the accompanying PDF manual. Typically, prompt can be given to the AI in 2 different ways. Firstly, the prompt can be given step by step, gradually. Here, we confirms the AI's understanding step by step through follow-up questions. This prompting method is referred to as chain prompting. Secondly, we can provide the AI with the prompt all at once. This prompting method is called stepwise prompting. Both methods have their pros and cons. Based on the prompt design framework, an AI-mediated role-play system was developed on School AI. The prompt is given to the AI all at once through stepwise prompting. Here is a sample interaction with this AI role-play partner via School AI.
Hello. Topic 1. Self-introduction.
Hello, that is a great choice. Let's start the role play. First, please tell me your code name and class number.
Code name SW. Class number 1.
Nice to meet you, SW from class 1. Let's begin.
My name Sherin.
Nice to meet you, Sharon. How old are you?
11.
You are 11. Where do you live?
I don't know.
That is okay. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
A house.
Okay, you live in a house. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes. 2 brother.
You have a brother. Do you have any pets?
No, 2 brother. Yes. 1 nickel.
You have 1 cat. What is your favorite food?
Something spicy.
Spicy food is yummy. What is your favorite subject at school?
I'm not sure. English, maybe.
English is a good subject. What is your hobby?
Play a piano.
Based on the interaction, you can observe that the AI could conduct a 3-minute role play with students based on the topic that students have selected. The AI encouraged students to continue speaking by providing prompts when they are unsure of what to say. It used simple and age-appropriate English to support communication and understanding. Translation support in Japanese or Malay is also provided when needed to help students understand the feedback better. After the role play, the AI provides only 3 errors for correction, even if the student produces more than 3 errors. The errors are given to the students according to a predetermined prioritization order. In the case of this study, task requirement, fluency, and followed by grammar. The AI focuses on meaning-affecting errors rather than correcting every mistake. This approach helps prevent students from feeling overwhelmed and allows them to focus on the most important areas for improvement. The AI follows the PNP, positive, negative, positive, feedback approach. During the feedback stage, the AI first highlights a positive aspect of the student's performance, followed by selected meaning-affecting errors. The feedback concludes with positive encouragement to motivate the student and maintain confidence. For each error, the AI provides the error, the corrected form, a brief explanation, and a feed-forward suggestion for future improvement. Please note that when multiple errors are identified within the same category and no errors are identified in another category, the AI will select the most important meaning-affecting errors for feedback. For example, if a student produces 2 task requirement errors and no fluency errors, and 5 grammar errors, the AI will provide feedback on the 2 task requirement errors and 1 grammar error according to the prioritization order given. To better understand how the system works, please try the AI yourself before completing the evaluation. You can assess the AI-mediated role-play system through the link or QR code provided. Please make sure to complete 5 role-play scenarios before filling out the evaluation form. It is highly recommended that you use earphones with a microphone when completing the role-play activities to ensure the AI can accurately capture your speech. Please note that the role-play questions are designed for beginner-level young learners, CEFRA 1 to A2, so they are intentionally simple. You can hold the space bar. For Mac users, please use the option button to speak with the AI. To hear the AI's response, click the Listen button. Please note that you do not need to design the AI prompts from scratch using the prompt design framework, as I have already done that. Simply go through the prompts provided in the document I sent you, try 5 role-play scenarios, and answer the evaluation form. Now that you have become familiar with the AI-mediated role-play system and how it is prompted, I will next explain the evaluation form and how it is structured. The evaluation form consists of 5 main sections. Section A collects basic background information. Section B covers your evaluation of the prompt design framework, the prompts, and the AI-generated feedback. It consists of 4 subsections. B1 Perception of the PDF. B2 Evaluation of the prompts. B3 Evaluation of the AGF. And B4 Open-ended questions for your thoughts and suggestions. It should take approximately 20 minutes to complete the evaluation form. If you are willing to participate in a follow-up interview, please indicate your interest and provide your email address at the end of the evaluation form. The interview aims to gain deeper insights into your experiences and responses in this study. Participation is entirely voluntary, and you may withdraw at any time without any consequences. Nonetheless, please note that providing your contact information does not guarantee that you will be selected, as only a limited number of participants may be invited. With that, you have now reached the end of this explanation guide. If you have any questions or inquiries, please feel free to contact me using the email addresses provided below. Thank you very much for your time and valuable participation.